I'm going to show you the demo of Suli, how our end-to-end recruitment platform actually works. So first, this is how the candidate profile will look like. Candidate can simply upload their resume or import LinkedIn or manually update their details, and their profile will be reflecting all of those details they have updated, extracting from their resume, importing data from the LinkedIn and all of those. So at first, all the skills, all the experiences, all the projects will be in the unverified stage. After that, they can do the assessment, they can do the projects of every skills and verify their skill. They get a score, verify their experiences with the manager recommendation pipeline that we have developed over here. And they can even do the guided projects with AI. And finally, you get a score, you get ranked among others, and you get the impression score. So these details will be used while shortlisting the candidate when recruiter posts a job. Recruiter side of the application will look like. So basically, recruiter can create a new job. They can just provide simple raw requirement of the job, and our AI will curate the data that is needed to create the job application. Or they can manually update all the details about the jobs. So now a recruiter will be posting the job. For example, we have the job already created over here. So if I will copy this job and then I can basically take this link and share in my network. Now let's see how an applicant will open the application and apply for the. Anyone first open the job link, it will appear like this. So after this one, anyone can view the job requirements, details, all of those things, and they can just apply the job. I just applied for the job, and I can see my profile reflected over here. So the details that is reflecting over here are the details that matches the job application requirement. And I can just click the what's next button, and it will show what do I need to do next to fulfill this application criteria or get hired. So it will show you the whole journey from step one final step, that is you get hired. So first, every candidate need to complete their assessment. There are three round of assessment: easy round, medium round, and hard round. After that, they need to complete their project that is required for the job based on the recruiter included in the application. And after that, they need to verify their experiences that are relevant to the job requirement. And finally, you can see the leaderboard. Who are the person applied for the job, how much fit score they have got, and what they have which made them to rank higher, and what you can improve better to be ranked higher. So every steps are very transparent and anonymous. You can see what type of peoples are being selected for each of the step and where you belong. That way you can have the open and fair competitions that also guide you what to improve within you to be able to get that job. And finally, if you go into your portfolio, you will be able to see lots of options over there. There is explore job option where you can see the public job postings over here, and you can see the job applications on which you are getting invited by the recruiters. So basically, what the recruiter can do is that they can basically create the job and shortlist the candidate based on the existing data that we have in our platform, and invite candidate if they think those are the appropriate person to apply for the job, and the invitation will be appeared over here. They can accept or decline the job, and you can manage your all the applications over here, where you can withdraw your applications, you can view the leaderboard of your applications, you can view the applications, do the what's next steps, and all of those things. So not only the jobs, you can even generate a step-by-step learning roadmap for your skills that you want to learn. So basically, you have skills listed here that are unverified. You can either learn with the step-by-step learning roadmap. You can either take the assessment in an AI proctor environment. You can do the project about that skill. You have lots of options over there. Now, how our AI proctor works and how the assessment things actually go with the easy one. When I go start the assessment, it will show me the proctor guideline first. So our AI proctor will basically doing the video monitoring of yourself when you are giving the assessment. On that one, it actually observing your face all the time. It is actually analyzing your movement and behavior, and it actually watching your environment so that it can predict if you are doing the cheating or not for this assessment. It will also do the voice proctoring where it detects multiple speakers, it detects anyone speaks in the room other than you, and you must have to enable the full screen mode so that you won't be able to open any other applications and tabs which basically again our AI proctor tracks. If you try to open any other tab, if you try to go away from the screen, it basically keeps every eye on your every steps, and it even tracks every clipboard operations you do, every button, every keyword phrase you do, every cursor movement you do. So based on this, all the proctor guidelines, it basically tracks, it basically proctor you and detects if you are doing cheating or not. If you are doing cheating, it will give you the warning first. So basically, when any violations of these rules will be detected, it will first give the warnings, and if that happens again, it will basically skip the current question and generates the new questions immediately. To be able to give the assessment, I need to complete a couple of things over here. I need to basically verify my face so that it can identify the person who is taking the assessment in the video in every 2 days and only 3 times for 6 months. And it will store all of your changed faces and tracks if the face belongs to the same persons or not. If you try to change your face to other person, it will detect the anomalies and gives you the warning. The same goes here for the voice as well. So now I'm ready to take the assessment. I must complete my profile. I must use the laptop or desktop. I must enable the full screen in the browser. So if I do the full screen enable, I will be able to see the questions over here. I will be seeing the status of my audio monitoring, video monitoring, and other alert guidelines over here. So for example, if I try to take my cursor away from this, it immediately gave me the warning saying that you can't take your cursor away from the screen. If you won't return back in 3 seconds, it will automatically escape the question that you are taking currently. Now let's see how the interview things looks like. So for example, if I go into the application space and I want to give the interview. For example, for this application which I applied earlier, if I convert that status into interviewing, I can basically just view the application, and after that, I can just create the application for that person. So in the interview sections, I can either create in-person interview, online interview, or AI interview. For the in-person interview, you provide the details about the in-person interview. For the online interview, you provide details about the online interview, and then those details will be sent to the applicants so that applicants can follow that details. So for now, let's just schedule the AI interview to see how our AI interviewer works. I can even provide any my custom prompt over here. Just create the interview. So for that, it basically created the interview for the candidate. Now let's see how the candidate go to their application sections. They can see the applications they are invited for the interview. So this is interview ready application. I just view the application and start the interview. So I can get the options. I can get the options over here. Either use the interview that I already gave to reuse the score for this job applications as well, or I can do completely new interview that will apply the completely new score for this job. So if I just start the interview, it will take me to the proctored environment where AI will be asking me the interview questions, and I will be giving the answer as well. There will be the same thing that need to be doing before taking the interview. So I enable the full screen. Now the interviewer agent is active. After I start the interview, it will basically
Hello, I'm ready to begin the interview.
interviewer.
How are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. Let's get started with the first question. Can you tell me about a time when you led the development of a feature that
Interviewer looks like, and it finally provides the data to the backend after the interview is complete, and it will evaluate your whole interview, your transcriptions, your way of answering questions, your tone, everything, and then it will evaluate and give you the score for the interview that can be seen by the recruiters in more details.